So what we're going to talk about tonight is setting up Facebook groups, setting up your own group in particular, and how to sell on Facebook groups, and also how to promote it to your friends. And if you're posting on external groups, we'll touch briefly on that too. It may have been heard, and probably will have been heard by yourselves before now, but do remember, this is a network marketing company. We're very, very fortunate in Clean Easy that many people make a full-time income purely from selling the products. That's not the case in most networks. So the downside of that is, there's someone not in mute. The downside of the fact that we can sell so many products, both online and offline, is we forget it is a network marketing company. And it's about teaching other people. So when you see this for maybe the second, the third, the fourth time, remember, you're seeing it so you can teach it. Once you can teach it, then that makes it quite different. And I think the first thing that we have to say is, because when a new person starts, remember, they're getting 3 websites, access to 3 websites from Clean Easy. But we're not going to use those websites, which must be quite confusing to a number of people. That what we're going to do is teach you how to use the Facebook groups and set up your own group with our help attached to your main page. There are 3 short videos which we use regularly. 1 is setting up your Facebook group, 2 is promoting it to your friends, and 3 is finding the external groups and then promoting the products and the business on external groups. However, we'll start with, why do we set up a Facebook group? Why not a page? Well, it's quite simple. We don't set up a page because people like a page. On a Facebook group, people become part of that group and are almost captive, unless they choose to leave, of course. That group can then be transferred into an online customer base, which is even better because they will then buy again from you. I've got people who have bought much more than once. I've also got catalogue customers who buy more than once online, and who often will buy from the catalogue when I go, but will see something online that they hadn't noticed in the catalogue. So it's really important that you that you have this, and don't be shy about asking if you have customers with the catalogues as well. So that's why you're going to use a group, and then you're going to show them your product range. Now, personalise it, because really people want to buy from a person. And whilst you're going to put on products in there, what I tend to do is, yes, I choose products that I like, but I also choose those products that I think other people will like, and other people like pretty. I have a liking for practical, so I have to really separate the two. But when you're writing your text, don't copy and paste your text from Clean Easy's catalogue. Put it in your own words, just a few words. It doesn't have to be clever. It's just, instead of using some of the catalogue words, use your own. And that way you're showing the person that has joined your group, you're showing them who you are, and a wee bit of fun as well. And they allow you to show your personality, so you can make them personal rather than branded. I never ever put Clean Easy on my online group, not because I'm embarrassed to be part of Clean Easy, because I'm not, but people prejudge. Once they're in the group, they see the type of products. Many people are really astounded to know that it's Clean Easy. And that's the first notification they often get is when if I'm delivering it or they're collecting it, I've written out a Clean Easy order form. The majority of them haven't got a clue because they don't know that that's the type of products that we have in our range now. So look for people. That's what you're looking for. And you want people to join people. The communication is often simpler through a group as well. You can take it to private message, that type of thing, where on a page that's not as simple. So that's the reasons we build groups and not pages. Here you are when you're first going to set up this page. Here you are on it's on Lynn's homepage in actual fact. And here is the arrow. If you can see my cursor, there was an arrow there. Oops, maybe it will come. Here we are. So on your home page, on the left-hand side of the screen, underneath events, it shows you the group button. Now, do be aware, if you're using a laptop or if you're using a PC, it shows things in different places. So try to ascertain what the person's using. And if you're using a tablet, it changes it again, and the same on a phone. It just all moves around. The group button may still be on your right-hand side, a green button. Just look for something that says groups. That's what we're looking for. And then you want to click create a group. Now this was the hardest thing for me, naming it. What will I call it? Well, speak to your upline, get them to give you some suggestions. I thought, I'm really not got a huge imagination some of the time. Some of the time my imagination runs riot. But when it comes to naming a group, remember I said pretty and practical? Well, the practical takes over. What did I call it? Jane and Jim's online shop. I mean, it says it as it is, doesn't it? But, you know, it's not exactly creative, but you don't need to be creative. So you're going to name your group. And then you want to choose a closed group. Why? Because you don't want other people to post on it. It's your group and it's for you to sell your product. I do occasionally get asked if someone else can post in my group. And I always say, I'm really sorry, no, purely for my products. You're happy to shop? That's great, but no posting, sorry. And I do the sorries 2 or 3 times just to make them feel better. So it's a closed group. And you can pin it to your shortcuts. But, well, I've found I didn't pin mine to my shortcuts. If you use it often enough, it goes there. Although Facebook recently changed and I noticed it dropped from the shortcuts. So, you're not ready to add anyone yet? Don't get carried away. You're not quite there yet. But you've got your group there. And then you want to personalise it. You want to add a cover photo. Now, I know that Lynn uses products. I used Gemini, a photograph of Gemini. It's Jim and Jane's online shop. So I just stuck a photograph up of us. I didn't have a lot of photographs, and collage was a wee bit beyond me at that time. So, if it's beyond you, find another way to do it. It doesn't have to be just a collage. But ask a sponsor, they'll help you to get started. We were all finding our feet at the same time when Facebook took off. It was very much a case of all running to keep up with one another. Over on this side here, there's see that there? It says notifications. Now those 3 wee dots there, if you click that next to the notifications, that's where you can personalise your group as well. Give it some more information. Just follow the prompts. Keep it nice and simple. So you've got your group name and a group type. Well, oops, there seem to be an awful lot of bits and bobs coming across things, sorry. So you want to customize your address to the name that you've selected. Again, Lynn Max, and this is Lynn's testing group. However, that would usually say Lynn Max Shop or Lynn's online shop. In my case, Jane and Jim's online shop. Then you want to pick your group type. Oh, there's your customize your address. Oops. Group description. It's a selling group where we can just give it a few words. It's not, you know, where people can meet, buy, and exchange information about the products. Whatever you wish, nice and simple. I think my description says, I've got in my description that that I would add products. I would add a different products every day. And I hope they enjoyed the selection. If there was anything in particular they wanted to see, please ask. If they want to buy any products, just get in touch with me. I send a link. The products can be posted further afield and can be paid by PayPal and credit card. Can I quickly say at this point, no one ever reads it. I have to tag them to the description if they ask me questions, or I just repeat it. But no one tends to read my description. So there we go. Members can post. No, I don't have members can post. There's only me can post. I don't let anyone else post in my group. And I click, and you save down the bottom, your save button. You still haven't added anyone, so you want to start adding products. There's a wee bit of debate here, because adding products can take a wee while. Again, you know, don't prevaricate. There's maybe too many products. Choose pretty and pop them in. I save those products and pop them into your own pictures file on your PC or laptop or whatever. Choose 20 to 30. Often it becomes difficult choosing 20 to 30. Why? I don't know. I did it. And it took me ages to choose 20 to 30 products. It takes me ages to choose 6. So don't overthink it. Just choose those 20 to 30 products and put them into your pictures folder. You don't want to have people coming into a blank page. You want them to have something to look at. But before you can add the pictures that you've saved into your pictures into your own picture folder, there's a snipping tool in your computer. Use the snipping tool to cut out the picture, save it to your pictures folder, and then you want, remember and check the stock, sorry. I use Browse Products, and it tells you on Browse Products how much, what level of stocks are there. If there's less than 50 when you're starting off, choose another product. And some do sell out quicker than others, particularly if they're on special offer and they're cute and cuddly. And then you want to edit those photographs that you've chosen. Remember, we said go to Browse Products or your K-Life, your online catalogue. You use your snipping tool to take the picture of it. I said that. And then you want to edit them because the pictures are recognised by CleanEasy. There's over 6,000 people in CleanEasy distributors. Not all of them post online. However, if someone uses the same product picture 1,000 times, Facebook recognise it. So you want to make it just a wee bit more personal. Then use an app called PicMonkey or iPicky and put a basic frame around it. Don't make it terribly fancy because people don't always buy from fancy. Just, Lynn's done one here and it's got a double frame through it, around it, but it's a nice thin double frame. I often use a 20 frame on it. Just keep it simple though, not loads of squirrels and squiggles and fancy things. You might want to take a text box, if you're clever on the computer, and add your name across the product so that people in future can't copy and paste your product. Then you want to click discussion and put in some text. Oops, we'll go back. Click discussion, put in some text. Keep it simple. Today, one of the products I added was a porcelain dinner service. What I said was, lovely porcelain dinner service with 12-piece porcelain dinner service with 4 free mugs. An attractive leaf design, £25. That's all you need. And then add photo, or you sometimes have a little camera down at the bottom, down here where my cursor is. So you've got either add photograph or the camera. Click either of those and upload your photograph. Remember, choose the one with the frame on it, and if you haven't, quickly delete it. Lynn's written here, my favourite one, Parisian patchwork duvet set, single 15, double 25, king size 30. I don't even sometimes always put all of I do in my own shop, I put all of the sizes we've got. Put in your text, click post. There you are, nice and simple. And all you want to do is do that between 20 and 30 times. And that's your shop ready for people. Have 2 admins on your shop, just in case, like Heather, you get banned. And then there's another admin called Francis who can go on and do what Heather's doing. So have 2 admins on your shop, 2 profiles. Try not to both get banned at the same time. But then you want to start sharing it with your friends and family. Now, you know your friends and family much better than any of us do. So you'll know which ones you can just add to your shop without asking, and you'll know the ones that are a bit grumpy and need to be asked. Do you remember I said at the beginning, we're a network marketing team. So you can use it as well to build your business. However, do be aware you can make whatever money you're looking for without building a team. It's not something you have to do, just in case you come across somebody that doesn't want to. So start adding friends to your group. Add members at the right-hand side of the group page. Put in your friend's name and click add, or their email address. As I say, you'll know which ones that you can add, but you'll know which ones that you have to personal message first to ask them. Just work through the alphabet of your friends. If you already have Clean Easy Friends, which many of us had when we set up our Facebook groups, don't add your Clean Easy Friends. Clean Easy Friends won't buy from your group, and at the end of the day, this is a selling group for you to sell your products on. Then a wee pinned post at the top. As you can see, I've just started my own part-time business, and thank you for having a look at my online shop. I will add products every day. And could I ask you a huge favour? Would you add some of your friends to the group? Then put in your group, the link to your group, so that people can then share that link with their friends. Or alternatively, they may just add them to the group and you can approve them. Thank you once again for looking. I hope you love the products as much as I do. When people add their friends, remember and thank them for adding their friend, and also the friend for joining. I've got a wee post that I say, thank you for joining the group. You may have joined because you've seen my link, or maybe one of your friends have added you, and give a wee description about what's in the, just enjoy looking through the products. If there's any information you want, or if you'd like to know if we have another product that you're looking for, just get in touch with me, leave me a message, tag me, and I'll do whatever I can to help. If they want to leave the group, let them know that all they have to do is remove themselves from it, leave group, and tick so that no one else adds them. Because people do get a bit shirty if they're being added to a group several times. So that's your online shop up and running. You've already started promoting, adding your friends and promoting it. But you add everyone, because you just don't know who will buy from you. You haven't got a clue, and who will just sit there and tell you, oh, I do like to see you adding all those products. They're really lovely. Do they ever buy? No. And I've got about 3 people in my group that do that, but I keep thinking, oh, one day they might buy, you never know. Oops, what have I done here? Because you are going to promote your business probably, or possibly, on your shop. What we're going to do now is show you how to promote your group to your friends, how to get your friends to add their friends, how to respond to the likes and the comments that you will get on your products, how to consolidate a sale, and how to interact with your group. You might want to start by sharing the link to your K-Life catalogue. Friends that are already on your group, thanks for taking a look at my new online group. There's a fantastic range of products. I hope you love them as much as I do. And if you're looking for anything in particular, please let me know. Well, you see, what I said earlier is what Lynn's saying here, but what we do is say it in our own language and then send them the link to the full range of products. Remember to sign into your K-Life or your cleaneasy.com before you take a note of that link. If you don't sign into your own K-Life or your own Cleaneasy, it won't take them to your selling page, your Cleaneasy selling one. It'll take them to Cleaneasy, the generic one, and you won't get the benefit of the sale. So do be careful. If you know anyone looking to make some money part-time from Facebook, please let me know. Speak soon. Now, this would be a message that you would send to your friends. This is a super wee graphic. Add your friends. Add me. Add me. I think it's a smashing graphic. I had a look for that. Couldn't find it. So well done, Lynn. And here is asking, just as I did. Thank you. Thank them again. Thanks for looking at my shop. I'll be adding more products every day. Could I ask you a huge favour? Add some of your friends to the group. Thank you once again for looking. I hope you love the products as much as I do. Now, many people will have a competition running if they want to get the numbers in their group up. If you want to get the numbers in your group up, Post more products online, get the comments, and then share the link with those people to your group. You don't have to run competitions, although there is nothing wrong with competitions if you do it sensibly, and I can only stress that. Again, it's things that were done at the beginning and maybe not now. Why do I not run competitions? One, I procrastinated. What kind of competition will I run? What will I put up? I decided just to go on and do it. Remember to thank people. Again, thank you for adding your friends. Big thank you to the person who added the friends to the group. And there you are, another nice wee graphic. And it is nice. Mine don't always interact. Or, you know, I don't know why. I don't know what I do to it. Nevertheless, I'm just glad it did that. You'll get notifications when someone, or you should get a notification when someone likes or comments on your products. But what I would suggest, yes, check your notifications. However, go onto your group and check down through your posts. If someone's put a comment on it, then it should come to the top post. It isn't always doing that. And you can lose sales if you don't respond quickly enough. Respond to each comment or like on your own group too. Nice and simple though. Thanks Victoria Hoskins for liking the duvet set. It is lovely, isn't it? If you want any more information about it or any of the other products, please just ask. I'm happy to help. Something like that. Or if you want to order, you know, remember. And there's a copy of all the notifications. This wee world ball, the earth at the end here, that's where you'll find your notifications. And I'm sure most of you are aware of that. And here you are, Ashley Gagan commented on your photograph in Lynn Mac's online shop. So you know that if you click on that, it takes you to that post and you can see what Ashley has been talking about. Oops, and I jumped the gun. But as you can see, I said it in my words, and Lynn's are pretty much the same. Like comments. When people make a comment about it, let them know you've seen it. You might even want to make a reply to that. You can message most people when they're on your shop right enough, but if they're not their friend, it will go into their message request box. Let them know that. It is a bit easier to find now, though, than it used to be with Facebook. And always remember to say to them, feel free to share the group with your friends if you like the products. I had a tag on my group tonight, a young lad, believe it or not, tagged his gran in. He put Gran and then Gran's name. And I noticed she wasn't a member of the group, so I left a comment saying, I'm pleased, thanks very much for making a comment. Your Gran may not be able to see the product though, but it'd be great. Ask her if she can be added to the shop, and just add her. It'd be great to have her part of it. Just a comment. It lets you know, it lets them know that you're not a robot, that you are actually monitoring the site. If they want to buy, I always take it to personal message. How do I order? I'll message you is my response. Have a look in your messages, and then just that way you can tell them, hi, Julie, I noticed you mentioned you were interested in buying the pug duvet cover, and I thought I would send you some information about whether you want it delivered collected, or posted, depending on how close to me you are. I live in East Ayrshire, and if people are further away, we use Royal Mail. It arrives in 2 days and they charge £3.95 to deliver. That's how I do it, because it makes me feel that's a nice way to deliver it. You'll all have your own wording, but just adapt it to suit yourself. Do you want to deliver? One girl would not give me her address. She lives in the village. Why not? I don't know. Haven't a clue. I'm coming into the village on Thursday to deliver, Leanne. Do you want me to deliver yours? No, I'll collect it. That's fine. So, it's whatever suits each individual. If it's over £50, remember to tell them. If it's over £50, delivery is free, and you can pay by card or PayPal, whichever suits you. Just let me know. Thanks very much for being part of the shop and ordering, and I look forward to hearing from you. That's how I finish it. You want some interaction on your group. You want people to talk to one another, really, and almost use it like a chat show. Although I did have one interaction post up, and it went on for probably 6-7 months, and I eventually deleted it. Never thought of doing that before. It was Kate, I think, it said to me, just delete it. I thought, thick, never mind. But it was so irritating. You would put up a product, you would just get this product up, and then somebody else would comment on it that had commented on it 4 times before. So, interact, delete. The good thing about interaction with a funny or whatever, and then deleting, is you can use it again. And then you don't have to trawl and look for interaction posts. See, again, I'm not creative. Well, I am, but not in that way. But they like to know it's you. Smiley faces, lots of them. And here's a couple of them. Funnily enough, see those ones? I always do them. I see them and I do them. Do I ever put down the answer? No. I never do spot the difference. I like that on paper, not on the computer screen. But everybody's different. And some people really enjoy it. Lynn always said she got more comments about, she put up a photograph of her wee dog and asked other people to share their photographs of the cutest pet, and the one that got the most likes, and I can't remember what the prize was. But you can use things like that. They tend not to use children's unless you know a lot of people in your group. Can I suggest you don't start off with children's photographs, just because of the very nature of the world nowadays, unfortunately. As time goes on though, well, at the beginning you are going to have to post on external groups to get sales. You will get sales from your own group in the first couple of weeks, quite a lot of them. But as time goes on, you're wanting to post on a minimum of 50 external groups every day with probably 2 products at different times of the day, maybe even 3, depending on how quickly you want to grow. But as your group grows, then the majority of sales will come from your group and not the external ones. And I've got people in my group, those of you who are already looking for team members and using the external groups looking for people who you want to join the business, who are looking for extra income, then when I send them a personal message giving them information about the business, I also send the link to my own shop. so that they can join. And I just say, here are some of the products already displayed on our shop, and there's the link so that you can have a look just to see what they, how they look. And I've had people join the shop and buy from me. Didn't join the business yet, but they have joined my shop. Now, that is me finished my training. Thank you very much for listening.